Alright.
Get out of my face. If you want
Let's,
to gawk at something, take it to the Astral Lounge.
Who's this?
Enjoy your visit to the trade tower.
Just an employee, huh? Alright, so we got the Astral Lounge up there.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Perhaps. So we need to go to Sky Suites Restricted, Slayton Aerospace, Xenofresh Corporate, Keltcorp, Generdine Industries, Core Kinetics, and the lobby, which is probably where we're at now. So, Stroud Eklund Corporate HQ. Let's hit it.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
Well, I guess we're going to.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
You're Walter's wife? Yeah. That'd be such a dumb thing to say. Obviously, it's not Stroud Eklund, as in... My guy's not retarded, okay? Charmed, Miss Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
What about this speech?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Walter, were you a fan?
I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan. In fact, I've heard him recite this in the lodge on more than one occasion.
Can we move on?
About our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astral Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Is this how you two work? Sniping at each other.
Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
Oh, are you actually his wife? What the fuck? Yes, I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astral Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Okay. What did he mean by operation funds?
A lot on your mind? Oh, I love
I guess she
catching up with
doesn't have.
you. Let's do it again sometime.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
Now, I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
What a weird thing they have going on there. Good for Walter, though, you know, what a catch. What is she, like 30 years younger than him or some shit? I don't know how the fuck he does it. Alright, so we've got a couple. Investigate the cellar. Ask about security. Yeah, let's hit the lounge first, I guess.
In Epside lately.
That's nothing new. The place is a dump.
Maybe we should set up more posts in the area.
Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Yeah, so security basically doesn't exist up there, is what I'm getting out of that. Oh, look at this place.
Hey, you want to dance?
What's up?
I guess not. This place, sucks. It's so... How do I put this? It's so stiff and lifeless.
Hi, having fun?
You know what I mean? Like, I understand they're trying to have people dancing and moving, but, like, there's only, like, 4 people dancing. The music isn't very intense. The dancers suck. The lighting in here sucks. It should be much darker for what it is.
This place is
Like
insane!
Like, I know what they're trying to go for, it's just not. I'm sure for all the people that are, you know, stoned out of their minds right now, I'm sure it looks great, but to everyone who's conscious, I didn't even see them up there. Jesus, they blend in so well.
The music is amazing! Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
I'm good, man. Wait, so is Aurora illegal or not?
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course.
Yeah, I don't do chems.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Yes. What can you tell me about Administrator Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Sure. Who created the music for this place?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
Jesus Christ. Dude, that's so sinister. That's so fucked up. That's like 19 years, barely an adult, and you're pumping her full of drugs. Dude, fucking die. Anything on the menu that you recommend?
That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty.
Thirsty.
All right, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house you might be interested in. First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip, a grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. That's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing?
Soy-based
or you looking for something else?
steak. None of that sounded appetizing, thanks.
Of course.
There's even a little statue of Benjamin Bayou right behind him there. Unless that's the commemorative bottle he was referring to. Can I take a look at the menu?
Start with a drink, perhaps?
So they sell something that suppresses addiction symptoms for 10 minutes. Wow. Yeah, it is the commemorative bottle. That's pretty neat, though, but also very cringe. Astral sliders. Little hamburgers. Nah, now I'm hungry. So, like, what do you... Okay, it's got a little thing on the bottom. Weird. Extra weird. What the hell kind of bottle is that? And why is it yellow? It's so strange. Ugh. Gazpacho. Never had gazpacho. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad. Like, he made it sound really pretentious before, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Details on purchasing a penthouse? No thanks. I have a meeting here later. I'm worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Where exactly would a secure meeting take place?
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Right. Say I needed control of the doors. Prevent someone from walking out.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
Alright. And, say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
That fee seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Surely a business like Stroud Eklund already has VIP status?
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged.
There's always a way to work things out. Oh man. Hold on. Walter Stroud is coming personally. Yeah, I could drop that on him. Walter Stroud is coming personally. Surely that's enough to have security on hand.
Mr. Stroud is coming to the Astral Lounge. Now that is interesting. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
Of course. Oh, what a decrease. I'd love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Of course.
Hope to see you again.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was an outpost engineering specialist, defensive specialist. Are there other people here that I can recruit potentially?
Yeah?
What is this guy's name? Mickey Caviar.
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? Hmm? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say?
You look greasy as fuck. Your name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. How would I recognize you?
Ready to get zoned?
Always nice to meet a fan. You must be familiar with my widely acclaimed food column, Mickey Caviar's Taste of Space. It's the jewel of the New Atlantean. Unfortunately for you and the rest of my fans, I'm retiring it. Allow me to personally apologize.
I have open space on my crew, but I don't really need a cook.
Bummer. Who knew cooking was such an unmarketable skill? Maybe I could help out somewhere else. I got plenty of other skills, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Why are you looking to find a new job in the first place?
'Cause I just quit my old one. That's right. I'm done writing for the New Atlantean. My last location shoot was a total train wreck. I'll be damned if I ever set foot in my editor's office again.
What kind of skills are we talking about?
Well, I'm hard to kill, I'll tell you that much. I'm all right in the wilderness, too. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, I've had to get good at roughing it. I throw an all-right punch, too. You gotta know how to do that to make it long journalism.
Fine, I'm willing to give you a chance.
Look at you, making my day. There's just one more thing I'd like to discuss, my salary. The New Atlantean paid their top talent well. I'm used to a certain lifestyle.
How about a discount for your biggest fan?
I'm not usually one to bargain.
Who knows how long it'll be?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. But you seem like a good kid. And I'm getting sick of the food here. I'll work for your lower rate.
Alright.
Then it sounds like we have a deal, boss. Ha! You'll love having me around.
Where can I dump this chode? It doesn't really look like I have any bases that are willing to accept such a creature right now, so... Yeah, Max. Yeah, he's just gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna take a lap. Gotta sober up a little before I get to work. So long, boss.
This dude sucks. This dude sucks. Is there anyone else here I could potentially hire?
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially switch to water.
Gotta
Sarah,
stay hydrated,
Sarah, please.
right?
Sarah, please. Let me out.
This Aurora stuff? It's blowing my mind.
It doesn't look like there's any other people.
I'm flying right now.
Hold on, what? Check the door controls, okay. Oh, there's quite a few VIP rooms.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Talk to Borealis. Jesus Christ, that thing scared the shit out of me. Oh, and we're like above, like we can see, or at least we could if we were tall enough. But we can kind of see the rest of the dance floor. That's kind of neat. Oh, novice? Yeah, I can break into that, no problem. Boom. Scheduling. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Total of 1 times. Okay.
Never could get the hang of hacking. I prefer a more direct approach myself.
What does that mean, Sarah? Oh, a little, concessions stand. Who are you? Oh, shit! Benjamin Bayou's just sitting in here.
I presume there's a reason that you're disturbing me?
Look at this guy. So, you're in charge of Neon.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one.
Since you're a bayou, does that mean you owe this entire city?
I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the majority stakeholder. Now, if you'd care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. We're done here.
This is murder!
Fuck that guy. What a piece of shit. People were talking mad shit about him. I was like, he can't possibly be that bad. Yeah, he is. He's a fucking shit eater. I love that you can just kill him, apparently. Because Sarah was like, that's murder. I was like, oh, I guess I killed him. Shit. I didn't think I could, but I guess you can. That's pretty funny. That door's locked. I'm not gonna try to press any buttons there. Also, the fact that he's protected by one single guard is actually nuts. You'd think the administrator of the city would have a little bit more going on. This door says staff only, but I don't buy it.
Ready to get zoned?
Yo.
Keep it coming.
All right.
Is this... Oh, that's her, huh? Oh, and she's got the little control panels. Sarah, please. Make some room.
Yeah, sorry. I don't do autographs.
She's so soft-spoken. I was going to offer you mine.
Now that would be something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after I've been modding all night. It gets really annoying.
Modding? What's modding?
Programming the beats? Turning the dials? Come on, stay with me here.
Well, that's the price of stardom, I guess.
Oh, so it's my fault. I suppose next you're going to tell me it's okay for fans to start stealing stuff too.
Alright, I didn't know that was the fucking wrong answer. What do you mean? She was literally complaining that she gets too many fans, and I'm like, that's just how stardom is. People see you, they're happy to see you. Like, the fuck? How was that the rude option? That's just me telling the truth, man. Everyone disliked that too. Sarah was like, that's not a nice thing to say, and even Borealis was like super offended. I'm like, okay, sorry, whoops, my mistake. Didn't realize I was gonna get everyone all fucking hot and bothered.
Feeling the music? Yeah, sorry.
I got you.
You can't even imagine. Programming the beat?
Oh, no need to get so upset.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm just pretty bummed out right now. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag.
How'd you get started in the music business?
I started playing music when I was 10. My father had an old electronic keyboard he passed down to me, and I fell in love with the thing. By the time I was 15, I got my first track and started club hopping. I was pretty young, but with my father as manager, he watched my back. 4 years later, and here I am, booked into the hottest club in the settled systems. Pretty crazy.
Oh,
Hey there.
that's conversation over. Does using Aurora help you write your music?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It allows me to step away from myself for a while and harmonize with the universe. There's music out there, you know, if you listen. The trick is not getting hooked on that feeling. I got close to that state a few times, but reality and responsibilities always managed to pull me back.
Oh, blue balls Bethesda again. So, when the counter boy told me that, oh yeah, all that Aurora she does makes her music sound even better, I thought for sure she was, like, drug addicted. You know, like every other musician, every other great musician that dies young. This poor 19-year-old girl getting hooked on hallucinogenics and potentially overdosing. No, we can't possibly have that be a plot point. No, we gotta make it so that, oh, no, it's alright, I'm using the drug, yeah, but I'm doing it really smart. I'm using it like once every month, and this and that. It's so dumb. It's limp-wristed. It's like that same complaint I had with The Boys, where it's like, yeah, they went with, what was her name? Stormfront? Where it's like, yeah, they want the illusion of a racist supervillain, but the writers are too afraid to make the racist supervillain actually say racist things. Something that Peacemaker didn't have a problem with. It's just fun. You can really tell they were scared to have any sort of drug addiction thing. That also might just be a problem with ESRB ratings. But and she's even making jokes where she's like, oh yeah, people think I'm drugged up all the time, and it's like, so which is it, girl? Are you drugged up all the time, or are you just fucking pretending? Like, so dumb. But I could help you find your slate.
Oh man. Wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up.
Uh-huh. No auras, I just want to get paid, please. What exactly do you have on your music slate?
Songs, lyrics, poems, all of my thoughts, basically. We're talking 3 years of stuff. It's not like I can just rewrite everything. Some of those moments of inspiration are long gone, out of my mind. That's why I write them down.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Why is the slate so important?
The thing is, I perform here at the lounge every single night, which means I can't repeat the same set over and over. I have to keep it real.
I guess. Man, you perform here every night? That's crazy. Well, if it keeps the music flowing, then it'll be worth the effort.
Exactly. So, anything you can do to help is appreciated. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay?
Okay. Do you have any idea who might have taken your slate?
Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors, competitors, or just a thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to put a price on everything. It doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes and long knives. Only a matter of time before you get cut.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy the show.
The funniest part to me, like, she does not look 19. She looks beat the fuck up for a 19-year-old. She looks worse than some of the other characters I've seen. I guess that's the Millie Bobby Brown effect, right? Where she, the second she turned like 19 or whatever, she started caking herself in all that makeup, looking like she's 40 years old or something. Bro, what the hell happened? It's the Hollywood machine right there. That's what stardom does to you. The second you get hooked on that crap, the beauty lines start showing up, and they're like, we want you to sponsor this, this, and that, so we need you to dress like an absolute hag. And it's like, I much prefer when they don't do that. Oh? I gotta talk to you?
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
Oh, I can ask. How are things between you and Dietrich?
Much better, thanks for asking. I don't exactly know what you said to Dietrich, but he's certainly turned everything around. He's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even organizing the merchants' meetings with me. Best of all, I think we've become good friends. Which is a rare thing to come across in this city, I can tell you that.
Huh. You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Alright. Oh, I don't want to pay him. I love how there's 2 plus 5s. 2,000 or 1,000. Hey, don't worry about it. I take care of my friends. Know what I mean?
I think we can work something out. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Sleep Crate 1.
I had to chase more zone heads on it.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Ah, we have to go to Ebside for this one. Guess it's about time. We definitely need to pay this place a visit at some point. Wow, this place is huge. Like, tall. Okay, why did he have to say that? What are you doing? You're just kneeling? For fun? You got somewhere to be? Okay, so Ebside actually does kind of lead outside. What is that? What am I looking at? Is that wires? That looks bizarre. Sarah, please don't do this. Please don't trap me in the corner. I love it, just piles of trash. Warehouse 03. Is everything just gonna be numerical in this place? Good lord, this is gonna be painful to sift through, isn't it?
We should go to the Astral Lounge later and blow off some steam.
Got that right.
Are you guys important? No. What about you guys? No. It is nice that there's at least an outdoor section. Neon warehouse locked. Yo. Dude, this is sketchy as fuck. I would never want to sit down over here. You can see my ship from here. Oh, there's that dinky Tayo ship from the loading screens. The thing that's like one hab that's it. It's just the smallest little thing. It's so funny. Yeah, this place is like sketchy as hell. Hello. Just a weapons case with a shotgun in it. Interesting. Not sure what that's about. So far, I'm not seeing any people, though. Or, like, anyone really worth talking to. So they said Ebside just kind of sucks, but this seems to be, like, where all the storage and stuff is. I don't see what's so sucky about that. Like...
What?
I mean, I guess there's a bunch of people that are zoned the fuck out. And it does look dirtier than the rest of the city. Open?
I did it.
Well, clearly it's not open. Oh, this is what they were referring to when they were saying sleep crate, huh? So can I just break into this guy's house? Or whatever this is, technically?
Nicely done.
You had to be there. Your story just doesn't make sense.
Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Please clean out any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep this transition free of unpleasant incident. Jesus. Oh yeah, they were serious about this being a sleep crate. There isn't even like a bed, there's just a fucking, the worst looking toilet you've ever seen. The shower, the toilet is in the shower. And so is the sink. And I guess you sleep on a towel. And you've got... Dude, this sucks. Yeah, living conditions here are miserable. Please be advised that your current pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance. Yeah, Jesus. Alright, personal correspondence 1. Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. For our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you're being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.